Ladies and gentlemen, your Ottawa Senators.
I'm Don Taylor along with Jim Hewson. Let's start doing what we do best. Eating truckloads of nachos.
And calling hockey games.
Right, that too. Let's go.
Alfredson gets pushed. Young gets it. Redden lays him out. Ottawa gobbles it up. Hossa takes the puck. McInnes pushes him.
He's so generous with his hits. He's a real giver.
Brathwaite kicked it out.
Guy makes a pad save like that, makes you wonder if he just might be the funkiest dude on skates.
Rubbed off the puck. Bach shoulders McInnes. Waite gets shoved. He turns the puck over. Alfredson gets checked.
He pretty much dropped a bucket of hit on him, Jim.
St. Louis wins the race and beats out the icing call. Tkachuk puts a move on Lacroix. Mayers drops Wah.
He dropped him like that sack of potatoes people always seem to be talking about.
Offside, Ottawa. Brathwaite is holding the fort steady. They'll need to muster tougher shots to get one by him. Fisher. He scores!
Oh, that goal was incomprehensible. Although I fail to understand why.
Oliver has a heavy shot.
I wouldn't want to be the goalie tonight.
Nor would the goalie want to be you tonight.
Good point. And so begins the scoring. Now let's keep them coming.
Ottawa goal, scored by number 21, David Oliver.
Alfredson gets
12,
flattened.
He has a strange but compelling way of saying hello.
Eastwood has it now. Dimitra. Stillman, hard one-timer. Intercepted in the slot. Kick save. Alfredson gets checked. He bowls over Alfredson.
The forecast is for cloudy skies with a 100% chance of pain.
Tkachuk shoves Alfredson. Intercepted. Redden. Alfredson. Run over.
All just part of the non-stop, action-packed thrill ride I knew this game would be.
The Senators come in offside. One-timer saves are always tough to make, but make them he did.
He makes them like his bed. Okay, that wasn't all that funny.
Waite, wrist shot, saved by Lalime. Waite shoots it. Lalime turned the shot away. Young shoots the puck. Lalime hangs on for the whistle. Lalime almost got fooled by the wrist shot, but recovered to make the save. Snared. Phillips. McCult. White shoots. Saved by Brathwaite.
His personal mission, stop pucks from going in. Strange, but true.
Mellenby gets bowled over. Hit. Lalime freezes the puck. Brathwaite just handled that shot with relative ease, Don.
That was a piece of cake. Speaking of cake,
Crushed! White shoots it hard! Laline closes the door! White gets pushed. Ponger gets knocked over. Wait. Young. Wait. Backhand shot.
Last minute
Phillips
of play
gets
in
checked.
the first period.
Checked. He jumps on it. Kachuk gets muscled off the puck.
I'd like to see that kind of hitting continue because it makes me say witty things.
Laline denied him. The Blues are trailing by a goal heading into the locker room.
However, I like what they've done with their shooting. Baja's with just a hint of postmodernism. Hey, cool. It would appear I had some art classes somewhere along the line.
Hey, we're about to start the second period of a close game, so welcome back. Hossa gets checked. Delayed call against St. Louis. Young will serve time for roughing. They'll have to kill this one-man disadvantage.
It's okay to rough up guys a little, but he went too far.
St. Louis penalty to number 48, Scott Young.
Finley
2 minutes
shoulders
for
White.
roughing.
What he lacks in compassion, he makes up for in lack of compassion.
Brathwaite stones him cold.
It's a good idea to take a shot at least once every couple of minutes.
Drake. Drake scores! What a goal!
Man, that shot was positively cooking. Just his style, sniping the night away like a true trooper. And just like that, this game is tied up like a balloon
St.
animal
Louis
at a
goal.
birthday party.
Scored
Mears.
shorthanded by number 10.
Bowled over!
Dallas Drake,
Young
assisted
comes out
by
of the
number
box as his penalty
38,
comes to an
Pavel
end.
Demitra.
Alfredson gets checked.
I hate to say it, but he brought that one on himself.
Nash shoulders Alfredson. Young shoots! McEachran gets in the way. Nash cranks it. Bonk. Young shoulders McEachran.
Big-time body blitz on that play, Jim.
Mears gets checked. York appears absolutely unwilling to talk this out.
And they'll both be trying to defend their honor, Jim. Their honor and their faces.
And both combatants will sit 5 minutes for fighting.
Oh, bonus noches, Irene.
Ottawa penalty to number 33,
Blocked.
Jason York, a 5-minute major foul
Level.
fighting.
Talk about
St.
throwing
Louis
yourself
penalty
into
to
your
number
work.
21,
Nice hit.
Jamal Mayers, a
Demitra
5-minute
gets
major
checked.
for
Oh, yeah,
fighting.
that's going to result in a mood swing.
Ottawa takes possession of the puck. Lacroix pushes Havanoff.
He really is the life of the party.
Ottawa touches up for the icing call. Arvidsson knocked over.
Oh, they felt that hit at the Earthquake Research Center. But only because they have extremely sensitive equipment.
Waite gets hold of the puck. Shoved. Intercepted. Waugh gets checked.
He's a whirling dervish draped in hockey gear.
Lecision gets checked. Ponger. Waite. Fisher shoves him.
He's all about less talk and more rock.
Havlat turns the puck over. Fisher in the clear. The door is shut by Brathwaite.
This goalie is saving the puck, his team, and all of humanity.
Gusarov. Eastwood gets leveled.
Man, that guy has a hit for every occasion. Even bar mitzvahs.
It's one-on-one. Dimitra gets checked.
His day isn't complete until he body checks someone. Good thing he turned out to be a hockey player.
Redden stops the shot. Lalim turned the shot aside. Wah! Gusarov pushes him. Wah! Shoots hard. Saved by Brathwaite. Eastwood fires it. Arvidsson gives it up. Wait, wrist shot. Saved by Lalim. Lacroix checked from behind.
You could say he crushed the crud out of him.
Redden gets checked. Kachuk shoots it. Wait, gets in the way. He does a flyby. Redden grabbed by Lalim.
He's slowly weaving his
Last
own
minute
web of
play
save,
is the
Jim.
second period.
White shoved.
Hitting is good, fighting is bad. Unfortunately, I learned that the hard way.
The Blues are deadlocked in a tie going into the intermission.
Not a bad place to be in unless you have a fear of tying.
Now there's 3 seconds I wish I could have back.
Likewise. Hello and welcome back to the game that won't let me wander freely anymore because of the constant, ever-present watching eye of electronic counter-surveillance. Did you see that? Look at there! Dark! It's gone again.
Finley is having a hard time tonight. He's been held pointless so far.
We expected much better things from him tonight, Jim, but you've got to give the opposing defense credit. They've stopped him cold.
Alfredson gets checked. McInnes gets checked.
Just his way of wishing him well in his future endeavors.
Ottawa has it now. Hossa gets shoved. Bonk fires! Brathwaite close the door. Young shoots the puck. Lalim made the save. Bonk. Ponger shoves him.
So much for that humanitarian award he was up for.
It's one-on-one hit. Wait has it. Kachuk grabs it. Wait. Hossa. Wait drops him. Young shoots. Saved by Lalim.
There's magic in that blocker of his, Jim. There just has to be.
Havana picks off the puck. White now. He scores!
Hey, he can really hammer the puck.
St. Louis is down by 1 late.
That could be the decider.
Scored
Eastwood
by number
scoops it
28,
up.
Todd White, assisted by number 11, Daniel Alfredson.
Wah! Gets run over. Stillman works gingerly around Arvidsson. Precision levels Eastwood. Stillman scores!
That was a bona fide rocket. This goal could be the next big thing in Japan.
St.
Great
Louis
effort.
goal, scored by number 38, Pavel Dimitra, assisted by number 12.
White shoots! St. Louis is lousy at winning faceoffs.
I agree. They can't seem to get it going.
Blocked. Mayers gets checked. McEachran. Havanoff shoves McEachran. Mayers gets crushed. McCulp. White. Turned away.
I couldn't agree with you more, Jim.
He scores!
Great goal. He went up high like a blue-collar roofer. Shots like that inspired me to write Ode to the One-Timer. which for the sake of brevity, I will not be sharing with you at the present time. Oh, and guess what? That's the game winner.
No, it isn't. There's still time left.
All right, I guess I kind of jumped the gun there, eh, Jim?
Guess so. Hossa turned aside by Brathwaite.
And by number 24, Bill McCullough.
McInnes gets rubbed off the puck. Young gets knocked down. Wait! Alfredson shoulders McInnes. Laid out. Young gets pushed. He gets hold of the puck. Kachuk fires it! Saved by Lalim!
Infinitesimally small attempt to beat him.
Kachuk gets shoved.
You know, you really have to admire his ability to fall over like that.
Shoved. And that's offside. Arvidsson gets checked. Dimitra, he gets rubbed off the puck. It's one-on-one. Checked.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Stillman fires. Lalim denied him. It'll be tough to squeak shots like that by him.
No kidding. He's mentally very tough and very sharp right now.
Brathwaite is leaving the net.
Let's see if it makes any difference or if it just comes off as desperate.
It's all over now. St. Louis has lost this game.
Jim, take a look at those shot totals. The goalie was in tough.
He did what he could, but it was a barrage of pucks to contend with.
Too much to ask from anyone, man.
From the Corel Center in Canada, Ontario, I'm Jim Hewson with Don Taylor.
So long for now.